All right, welcome back. Now, pretty much every time I go live, I have a different audio setting because I'm constantly trying to fix my sound. Because no matter what I do, my audio still goes in and out. It fades in and out. It's not crystal clear like it used to be with my old computer. So if you hear improvement or if my audio gets worse, please let me know. Okay, please let me know if it's better or worse. I changed the bit rate to 128. Hopefully it works because that's the recommendation by YouTube, that you set the audio bit rate at 128 kbps. But anyway, on this stream, I want to talk about dog trainers. And y'all have heard me say this before. All dog trainers are con artists, all of them. And I was even more convinced of that after I did research on the trainer you're looking at now on your screen. I'll say that this is one of the most respected dog trainers that I've found. American Standard Dog Training. Okay, and I've responded to this guy's videos, I think twice so far, but he is convincing. I'll give him that. I could easily see over 90% of his listeners believing him and believing everything that he says because he's convincing. He speaks with a lot of confidence. He's straightforward, comes across as a alpha male, sort of. But I don't want people to be fooled by this display of, toughness. Like, I figured out how to train dogs, and I used to work for the police department. I'm a former cop, so I know dogs. No. The truth is, he is a con artist, just like all of the other dog trainers. It is a con artist profession. There's no way around it. There's not one dog trainer who is not a con artist, because if any of them were honest, they would say, you can't really train these things, right? You can train them to an extent, but there is nothing that's going to guarantee that this thing will not tweak out and attack someone, whether it be the owner or someone else. Now, I want to share this short. It's a YouTube short by this guy. And I think this video proves this guy in particular to be a con artist more than any of the other videos that I've watched from him. I want y'all to check this out. This guy is truly a handful. Listen to this.
Top 3 dog breeds for families with kids. Top 3 dog breeds for families with kids. Starting with number 1, the Bernese Mountain Dog. Known as top 3 dog breeds for families.
Sorry about that. Now we're all aware of these types of videos, right? The best dogs for people with families, the most kid-friendly dogs, etc.
with kids, starting with top 3 dog breeds for families with kids, starting with number 1, the Bernese Mountain Dog. Known as a gentle giant, amazing with children and other pets alike, this dog is going to be amazing, except it can get well over 100 pounds, so make sure you have room for this big, gentle giant. Moving on to number 2, the Newfoundland, an amazing dog, also known as nature's babysitter. These dogs are incredibly patient with young children and will make great cuddle bears in the house. Also, the added benefit is Newfoundlands have the exceptional ability to swim and can actually save children and adults alike from the water with proper training. And finally, number 3, you already know, the Labrador Retriever.
Now, we already know that the Labrador is not a safe dog. So we already know that that one is false. But let's go back to these other breeds that he mentioned, because I'm sure there are a lot of people who never even heard of these dog breeds. Okay, so let's go back to the first one.
Bernese Mountain Dog.
Bernese Mountain Dog. He said that this dog could get to be over 100 pounds. There is no kid safe dog that is over 100 pounds. They don't exist. I mean, I'm kind of surprised that he would select these dogs. I always thought that the smarter individuals, if they're gonna make a video like this, they would name dogs like the poodle and other extremely small dogs. And even though those dogs are not safe. But he took it there, and all y'all have to do is do a search on these dogs. Bernese Mountain Dog. Look at this. Look at this guy. Look at this video. Aggressive Bernese Mountain Dog tries to kill dog trainer. Now, hold on. Hold on. If these dogs will try to unalive their own trainers, why wouldn't they try to unalive a youngster? Whether they grew up with the youngsters or not. And most likely they haven't. Why should we believe that, dude? Check this out. I mean, this is crazy. Mm, mm. This is the dog that he is saying is kid friendly, kid safe, family safe. Really? This is what you recommend? This dog that gets to be over 100 pounds and is just as aggressive as all the other dogs, just as brainless, just as bloodthirsty as all the other dogs, except for bully breeds? Okay, look at this joker.
Few times it was very since the first class he almost got me a few times. It was very close to nailing me in the face a few times when he lunged at me. So today I'm going to wear the bite suit to work with him, just to make sure if he has a moment and he decides to take a swipe at me, that I don't get severely hurt. Because if this guy takes a bite, I'll probably lose half my arm.
Okay, have I made my point? He just said that if that dog attacks him, that the dog is capable of taking his arm off. No pet with capabilities like that is safe for children. Let's move on. I mean, this is too easy. Where are you at, American canine trainer? What's his name? American Standard. Where you at, buddy? I'd love to provide some pushback against what you're saying. As a matter of fact, I should share the stream link. But I know he's not watching. I know he's not listening. But any of you trainers who ever want to refute anything that I'm saying live, I will share the stream link live and let you get on this stream and make your argument. Okay, let's move on to the next dog breed.
Known as a gentle giant, amazing with other pets alike, this dog is going to be amazing, except it can get well over 100 pounds, so make sure you have room for this big gentle giant. Moving on.
I've not muted myself. So if the echo is real bad, please let me know. Because on a few videos, the echo was not that bad at all. Like I really didn't hear echo at all, despite the fact that I had not muted myself.
On to number 2, the Newfoundland, an amazing dog, also known as nature's babysitter. These dogs are incredibly patient with young children and will make great cuddle bears in the house.
Listen to this guy talking about this dog as if it's a living stuffed teddy bear, as if it's just as harmless as a teddy bear. I mean, that right there tells you that this is a con. You really gonna try to argue that a dog is just as harmless as a stuffed teddy bear? Stop it. What was the nickname he gave it? Nature's babysitter? You need to stop. You need to stop. To project any dog as fit to be around newborns, toddlers, youngsters, you are a con artist. Let's continue.
Dog, also known as nature's babysitter. These dogs are incredibly patient with young children. Gentle giant. Moving on to number 2, the Newfoundland, an amazing dog, also known as nature's babysitter.
Okay. Well, just do your own research. People have been attacked by these dogs. And I don't know why. I guess he's trying to be sarcastic or whatever, but he chooses all large dogs as if to say, hey, I'm such a professional and I know dogs so well that I'm going to recommend large dogs that get over 100 pounds as kid friendly. No, that's going to backfire, buddy.
These dogs are incredibly patient with young children and will make great cuddle bears in the house. Also, the added benefit is Newfoundlands have the exceptional ability to swim and can actually save children and adults alike from the water with proper training. And finally,
Stop. And I know he didn't say Labradors. You mean the same dog that tweaked out and attacked Caesar? The same dog breed that has made the news several times. When it comes to attacks, Labradors actually have a bad reputation. I don't know why, dog people continue to bring up labs. Now, when you're talking about the lab, remember, you're talking about the golden retriever. It's like 2 or 3 different types of Labradors, right? Golden retriever and I think Labrador retriever or something like that. No, the simple truth is that all dogs are dangerous. They're all dangerous. And none of them should be around helpless youngsters. None of them. So don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by these jokers. They are all con artists. Now check this out. He has another YouTube short on his channel. Y'all probably saw it on the home channel. If you go to his channel, it should be right there on the front. Right here. It's titled, The Real Reason Your Dog Doesn't Listen. And he has a lot of videos. I have a field day on this channel, because this is all rubbish. everything. Listen to this.
Folks, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. There's only one way to get your dog to be 100% reliable, both on and off leash, meaning they listen to you the first time, every time, no matter what the distractions are around you, no matter where you are. And I'm going to walk you through the process right now. First thing we have to understand is dogs know speaky English, meaning they don't come pre-installed from the factory. Come out of the womb understanding the words coming out of your mouth. So instead you have to use things like food lures and hand commands to actually teach them what it is you're saying. But once you have that, you're like, Garrett, I'm golden. They know what I'm saying, except they're not. That's why your dog doesn't listen to you, because this is where positive only training will fail you, meaning whether you have treats on you or you don't.
So now again, he's against positive reinforcement training. Positive reinforcement training. He's against that. Remember, a lot of these new age trainers, they commit to positive reinforcement exclusively. No negative reinforcement at all.
It doesn't matter, because the distractions present in the real world are more powerful than any treat you may or may not have on you, meaning at best you're getting 30%.
Distraction is more powerful than any treat you may or may not have on you. The same is true when that dog wants to launch an attack. Ain't no positive reinforcement, ain't no dog treat gonna save you. No dog treat's gonna redirect that dog's aggression.
Percent reliability. That's garbage. So instead, what you need to do is get what we call physical control and communication established with the dog using things we call leash pressure and e-collar pressure, which gives you 100% reliability, meaning.
Now, if you're not convinced that this is just another con artist, I don't know what else to tell you. He just sat there and said that a leash and an e-collar is 100% reliable. Is that what you said, buddy? What's your name? What is this guy's at? Is that what you said? Let's back it up.
So instead, what you need to do is get what we call physical control and communication established with the dog using things we call leash pressure and e-collar pressure, which gives you 100% reliability, meaning the dog's out in the field and you recall, it chooses not to listen, you reach out and touch it and tell it no in certain terms. You need to recall right.
He said, reach out and touch it, meaning activate the e-collar. Give it a mild shock. For those that don't know, those e-collars gives the dog a mild shot around its neck.
100% reliability, meaning the dog's out in the field and you recall, it chooses not to listen, you reach out and touch it and tell it no in certain terms. You need to recall right now. Now that's what we call an empowered voice, and the only way you're going to achieve that is to pair your voice with the tools underneath it so you can get the speed and precision and excitement of the food and the hand command. But
pair your voice with the e-collar. Basically saying use all of these methods. But these new age trainers, they are dead set against negative reinforcement, using intimidation, using e-collars. They're against e-collars.
pair your voice with the tools underneath it so you can get the speed and precision and excitement of the food and the hand command, but the reliability of the leash and the e-collar. This is the only way you do it. You follow the totem pole theory, which is what we teach and we preach here at DIYK9.com. Balance.
Really? So you all hang your hat. You hang your business on e-collars and leash pressure. Now let's deal with the leashes first. We all know better than this, don't we? We all know better than this. When you're dealing with dog leashes, the leash could break, or the dog could simply break free. It could literally drag its owner to the victim. I've shown videos where they've done that. More than one video I've shown where they've done that. They'll drag the owner. So no, this is not 100% reliable. Why would you even say that? Why would you discredit yourself by saying something like that? What you had to say was, for a physically fit person, they have the best chance of controlling a dog with a leash. But even they are not 100%. I mean, this guy is using percentages. You're brave. You're brave for doing that. Very few things are 100% reliable, but he took it there when it comes to his dog training. Again, a con. This is nothing but propaganda. It's lies. Now, if you want to find out for yourself, just do a simple search. You got dog owners having discussions about how e-collars don't work. These people, these dog owners, are all over the internet having discussions about how the dog ignores the e-collar, even at the highest level. Look at this. So apparently, with these e-collars, they have an adjustment on them. You can increase the levels or decrease. This joker saying at the highest level, his dog just ignores them. And I could have told you that because dog culture, they're not going to create anything that's really going to harm a dog. Any type of negative reinforcement that's approved by dog culture will be harmless to the dog. It will not be on the same level as a dog bite, which is what dogs use to correct other dogs in dog packs. I mean, look at all this. Unresponsive to e-collar, inconsistent response from e-collar. Look at this. Dog doesn't respond to e-collar for some things. Ridiculous. Dog not reacting to e-collar. So this is not 100. Are you still trying to argue the e-collars are 100% reliable? And can you imagine with a bully breed, once the bully breed is in attack mode, what you think an e-collar gonna do? Just this morning, I was watching a video of a man with a big stick, and he was hitting this bully breed repeatedly because this bully breed was latched on to his dog. This bully breed, I guess it was the neighbor's dog, whatever, it was latched on to his dog. And he had this big stick and he was whacking. This was a grown man, whacking this dog across the head over and over, over and over. The dog did not let go. They're not even going to respond to being whacked across the head. Why would they respond to a little electric shock, especially if they're in attack mode? That'll probably increase the intensity of the attack itself. A stupid shock collar. So, no, you're lying. Now, just about all dog trainers, if they have a YouTube or whatever, just about all of them make videos like this. They're going to make a video talking about the safest dog for families. Kid-friendly dogs. The best dogs if you have kids. To name any dog breed is a con. A straight up and down con. And this is not the only thing that they universally do. You know, it's like a shared con that they have. So, no, don't be confused. Don't be deceived. None of these trainers are reliable. None of them. The only thing they accomplish is to reduce the chances that those dogs attack them personally, and they can reduce the chances that the dog attacks other people, but only in certain situations. And it's not 100% guaranteed. And I'm saying that because if you have a dog owner who uses negative reinforcement, which is the only thing that dogs understand, there's a better chance that the dog submits to that owner in the company of others. Let's say two or three people walk into a room. Let's say that there's also a couple youngsters there. The guy who uses negative reinforcement has a higher chance of that dog staying put. There's a greater chance that that dog will not launch an attack. But if you have a flippin' fur mommy who uses nothing but hisses and doggy treats, there's a greater chance that that dog is going to see itself as the alpha and has already established itself as the alpha in the home. But neither dog is guaranteed not to attack. Y'all remember that study I shared on a video years ago where the dogs would not eat the treat while the trainer was there, but as soon as the trainer left, the dogs would eat the treat. They'll do the same thing to this guy. So while the dog might not launch an attack while he's there, as soon as he turns his back, there's the attack. As soon as he walks out the room, as soon as he's not there, there's the attack. Dogs, that's how dogs think. Even with negative reinforcement. So do not be deceived. Dog culture is just like the rest of the world. It seems like everything, there's lies involved in every single thing that's out there. For the past, I would say 6 to 8 months, I tried to eat these. It's called exotic fruit bites. Exotic fruit bites. They make mango and they make exotic, I guess it's like a combination. They got banana, apple, dragon fruit, pineapple, all in one. So I'm like, hey, this is different. It's vegan friendly. I'm a vegan. So I'm like, okay, let me try these out. I look on the back and I'm even more confident that I could eat these. Because look, it has zero fat. That means they did not add any fat. And I don't know if y'all can see this down here, but it says includes zero added sugars. Now, with a lot of these fruit items, they'll add sugar to it, which is a complete no-no. But they didn't add any sugar to this. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is just, dried fruit in a different form. Look at this. Ingredients. One ingredient. Organic dragon fruit. Pretty convincing, right? And the same is true with the other ones. If you look on the back, this one, they'll say one ingredient, mangoes. But here's the problem. I've been eating these things and I've gained weight eating these things. Mind you, I've never gained weight eating fruit, no matter what type of fruit it is. I've actually lost weight when I eat straight up natural fruit. But when I started to eat these, I started to gain weight. And I actually damaged, I believe I damaged, that these things damaged my thyroid. I'm having thyroid issues as I speak. So what's the problem? These things are like dried fruit, actually, and they're taken out of their natural state. Anything that's removed from its natural state is going to be unhealthy. It's not going to be as healthy as it would be in its natural state. Because what they do is they take all the water out. They do this with dried fruit too. Be careful with dried fruit. They take the water out, and that increases the sugar content in the fruit. And it also, there's fermentation inside of your gut. So they spike your blood sugar far more than natural fruit. The removal of the water from the fruit takes it out of its natural state. That water is present in fruit for a reason. So any and everything that's unnatural is bad for you. Bad for you. But they don't tell us that. They put this in our face as a con. Look, one ingredient. It's only dragon fruit. And they do this trying to market this to vegans. Only dragon fruit. But no, you better stay away from anything in a package. It's not going to do your body. It's not going to do your body any good. It's going to be counterproductive. And I've been noticing this with everything. Everything involves lies and cons. And all these professions, they're like con artist professions. Almost any and everything you can think of. It's like we've lost our connection to honesty. You don't see no value in it. Why can't we just have honest, realistic dog professionals? Even if they have to tell you that none of the dogs are safe, say it. If that's the truth, why not just say it? No, they leave it up to the everyday people like us to do the research, to do all the groundwork, and to basically become the real professional. That's what we've done here on this channel. No matter how you slice it, all the research that we've done over the years, we have basically trained ourselves to be professionals, dog professionals. And that's why we're able to listen to any of these dog trainers and pinpoint where they're telling lies. And it's real important to do that. I mean, look at this guy's platform. This joker got over 2 million subscribers, 2.35 million subscribers. You already know that they're soaking up everything that he's saying. He's probably getting his videos shared on multiple platforms every single time. Look at this. Look at his views. He uploaded this 9 days ago, already 1.3 million views. I mean, look at the views that he averages. He has a massive audience, yet he is no different from any of these other con artists. No different at all. In fact, he's one of the worst people you want to run into. As you can see, he takes his dogs on airplanes. Oh, you better believe it. This is the guy who will bring dogs into grocery stores. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I believe he's inside of a store right now. Yep, look at that. Look at that. Inside of Lowe's. This guy is exactly the type of nutter that we complain about all the time. Look at him. Yeah. Don't get up on YouTube projecting yourself as some type of safe dog owner, as the dog owner that you would prefer to run into when you're out and about. No, no. Now, see, you can see he's into some sick stuff here, and we're gonna skip right on past that. Instructing her to hug this dog, flipping lunatic. Look at him. Look at him. Dog is not even on a leash. Arrogant. Straight up and down arrogant. This is the type of guy who, if you walked into Lowe's at this point, you would turn around and walk out. Or you might drop kick This idiot. Look at that nasty slobbering beast. He's contaminating the environment. Something horrible. And I don't know, I don't think they keep food in Lowe's. I could be wrong. There might be actually groceries in the cart right now. I don't care. It don't matter if there's food in there or not. He is contaminating the atmosphere and he's putting people in danger. I don't care what he says or what he thinks about it. This fool is inside of Lowe's with a cane corso off leash. You are the worst type of person. And I don't care if you even have a leash. That cane corso can snatch you right off your feet, idiot. And there ain't no reason to bring dogs into stores. These are narcissists. They're narcissists. And they crave for attention. They want to be seen. They want to scare and terrify people. They get off on it. Get off on projecting themselves as powerful men, strong men. And you're just pathetic. You're counterproductive. You're not a you're not a welcome citizen. I don't want to live around people like this. I don't want to be around people like this at all. Again, look, he's just out of the department store, walking around with this mutt. Now, like I said, dude, you have no control over this mutt's brain. It can see anything at any time, launch an attack, and ain't nothing he can do to stop it. In fact, once it gets into attack mode, I bet you anything, this dude would be very inefficient at preventing that dog from inflicting damage on the victims. None of you nutter trainers know magic. Stop with the con, stop with the BS. There's nothing special about any of you. The only thing unique about these dog trainers is the fact
Top 3 dog breeds
that they are different con artists. Aside from that, y'all know what time it is. Shout out to all of you able to join me for this live stream, and I hope you can join me on the next as we continue. Oh, one more thing. Shout out to, wait a minute here. I won't say their names, but shout out to a supporter. Said, thank you for fighting against dog culture. Your videos are hilarious, and I hope you get more supporters. Right? Big shout out to you. RL. I'll just share your initials. Shout out to RL. Also, shout out to who's the another supporter who said, I enjoy both of your channels and appreciate your work. Big shout out to you as well. Shout out to all the members, all the supporters of the platform. I hope you all can join me on the next live stream as we continue with this crusade.